Welcome all, I am Dr. Ravi Jaiswal, Associate Professor in LBS Group of Institutions, Lucknow, Department of Management Studies. Today, we will be having the discussion on the fundamentals of B2B marketing, which is the part of the B2B and service marketing. The paper code is KMBN MK03. Let us move ahead. Before moving to B2B marketing, we must know what marketing exactly is. Basically, marketing is nothing but the collection of all the strategies and tactics that companies use to promote their products and services to consumers. Consumers itself contains many things. Consumers means the end users who ultimately use the products, consume the products, and it may be some other businesses, some other organizations that uses the product as a part of their finished goods. There may be some raw material, it may be some software, or it may be some other things that can help other organizations, other businesses to make their products as a finished goods. Thus, everything from marketing research to writing ad copy falls within the domain of marketing. Earlier, marketing was done just by creating the relationship between the marketer or the seller and the retailers, but as soon as we have the digital era, we can see different marketing models that are now existing in the business worlds. There may be many marketing models, out of which the important marketing models are B2B, B2C and C2C. Basically, B2B and B2C and C2C are what terminologies? B here refers businesses and C refers consumers. By this we can say B2B is business to business model, B2C is business to consumer model and C2C is consumer to consumer model. Here for our discussion we will be taking the topic B2B, means business to business. Now, there are three models, there are three popular models of the marketing which we have just taken in the last slide. First is B2B, it means business to business marketing model. Businesses that target companies to sell their products to the manufacturers, wholesalers और retailers. What does it mean? It means इसका ये मतलब है कि ऐसे businesses जो कि अपना प्रोडक्ट सेल करते हैं ना कि एंड यूज़र्स को बल्कि मैन्युफैक्चरर्स को, होलसेलर्स को या फिर रिटेलर्स को. द सोल पर्पज ऑफ दिस B2B मार्केटिंग इज टू क्रिएट द bulk of the demand so that they can satisfy the needs of the market as well as generate the revenue. Second is business to consumers or B2C. In B2C marketing model, marketing companies or the organizations target individual consumers as a customers rather than targeting other companies as a customers. देखिए दोनों में क्या बेसिक डिफरेंस आया कि B2B में क्या हुआ कि कंपनीज ने टारगेट किया किसको, दूसरे कंपनीज को, दूसरे ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस को. वेयर एज इन B2C में क्या किया कंपनी ने टारगेट किया किसको, कंज्यूमर्स को, जो कि उसके एंड यूजर्स हैं, जो कि इसको यूज करेंगे, कंज्यूम करेंगे. एंड द थर्ड इज C2C, इट मीन्स कंज्यूमर टू कंज्यूमर मार्केटिंग मॉडल. In C2C marketing model, marketing involves consumers from consumers to the other consumers. It means here transaction is done not between the business to consumers or business to business. Here no business is involved, only there are two consumers are involved and they are engaged in the transactions of the goods and services for the money. The best example of this C2C is OLX. You, me and most of the people are now selling their old products, used products to the other consumers by this method. Here C2C model implies. Now come to B2B marketing. What is B2B marketing in detail? As the name suggests, B2B or business to business marketing refers to the marketing of products or services to the other businesses and organizations. पढ़ा भी हमने last slide में. The two major categories B2B and B2C. B2C category and this one B2B. There are two major categories B2B marketing, B2C marketing, and there is major difference between these two marketing models. And this B2B marketing models, the consumers are involved which are not end users. For example, if one company is selling their software to some other company, one company is offering the manufacturing material to some other company, they are offering the parts as a raw material like semiconductors, then there the marketing will be referred as B2B marketing. B2B marketing definitions may vary as per the technicalities. We can define the B2B marketing as per three criteria. We can define it by the technical definition or by the business definition or in general for the layman. In technical terms, B2B marketing is nothing but the promoting products and services to other businesses. And in this B2B marketing, the sale volume is quite large. काफ़ी बड़ा सेल वॉल्यूम होता है. अब भाई दो कंपनीज इन्वॉल्व हैं अगर ट्रांजैक्शन के लिए, तो व्हाट विल हैपन? they will be interacting, they will be having the transactions in maybe in lakhs, maybe in crores. So, typically there is a large volumes in B2B marketing. Secondly, here the process, the sales cycle is quite lengthy, because there are too many people which are or who are involved for the decision making. There may be chairperson, there may be finance officer, there may be area managers or some other managers who may be involved for the for making the decisions for the products, whether it should be purchased or not should not be purchased. It means the sales cycle is quite lengthy here. Here in B2B marketing, multiple decision makers can be there, and every decision maker play its different role. And finally, it has more complexity than the consumer products, since different levels of the organizations are involved. Therefore, this process is quite complex, it is quite lengthy and quite complex. Now, we will be taking the definitions of the B2B marketing. B2B marketing can be defined from three perspectives. It may be defined from the technical aspects, it can be defined as the business aspect, or it can be defined as the general aspect. So, first we will be taking the definition, technical definition. B2B marketing is promoting products and services to other businesses. Technically, in this B2B marketing, what are the activities which are involved, and they are involved at large volume. It means when two businesses are involved in the transactions of the goods or services, the volume is quite large. देखिए कस्टमर अगर कंज्यूमर है तो वो अगर मान लिया पेन खरीदता है तो कितना खरीदेगा, 1 पीस, 2 पीस, 10 पीसेस मैक्सिमम. But when business transactions are happening, then in this case there the volume means the money volume, monetary volume or the volume of the products, the number of units will be quite large. It is quite lengthy sales cycle. Technical definition says B2B marketing is having the sales cycle which is quite lengthy. Why it is so lengthy? Because in decision making process, the decision came through different persons, different people involved in the decision making. Number third, to multiple decision makers. See, decision makers are multiple, and second point is sales cycle is lengthy. These second and third point are correlated, because decision makers may include the managers, may be finance manager, it may be area manager, it may be zonal manager, or it may be executive also. If there are too many people, too many persons are involved for decision making, then for sure the sales cycle will be lengthy, quite lengthy. By technical definition, we can also say that it has more complex process, it has more complexity than the consumer products. Consumer product, consumers will be buying the goods in just few by having the few inputs, but if we talk about the B2B marketing, the many more inputs are required to make the decisions, therefore, the process will be quite complex. The second is business definition. From the perspective of business, what B2B marketing is? B2B marketing can be defined as, from the business perspective, it can be defined as the marketing of products or services to other businesses for use in the production or for the general business operations or for the resale to the other consumers. See, here the aspect of use is included, how it will be used. एक बिजनेस ने सेल किया, दूसरे बिजनेस ने उसको परचेज किया और परचेज करने के बाद उसका यूज़ या तो वो कुछ नए प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए उसका यूज़ कर रहा है एज ए रॉ मटेरियल, एज ए फिनिश गुड, एज ए सेमी फिनिश गुड्स, और they may resell the products to the customers, to the end users. There may be third aspect also for general, in general, or for general customers, for general person, what it is, what B2B marketing is. So, in simple terms, B2B is nothing but the marketing of the products or services to another business. Here in general, we can say if there are two business involved in making the transactions of some goods or services, then it is B2B marketing. Okay. Next, there are some examples of the B2B marketing. In India, B2B marketing has been evolved very fast in the last few years, because it is the era of digital marketing, and by using the digital platforms, it is quite easy to maintain the relations, to make the relations and to maintain the relations with the other businesses or the other customers. Top B2B portals in India, in this category, at the top there is India Mart. India Mart was established in 1996 by Mr. Dinesh and Brijesh Agrawal with a capital of just 40,000, but now IndiaMart is, you can see IndiaMart is the most popular Indian B2B e-commerce platform. Lakhs of businesses are associated with the IndiaMart, and by them only the IndiaMart has more than 60% market share of the B2B classified space, online B2B classified space in the country, in the India. Other example is Trade India in the same year 1996. In 1996, when IndiaMart was founded, Trade India was also founded, and it is also the one of the top Indian e-commerce portal, B2B e-commerce portal, and this Trade India was started by Vicky Khosla, who was the chairperson of the e-commerce committee in India. Trade India is also popular among the business owners as compared to IndiaMart. It is also popular in India because this portal, Trade India portals, provides 20,000 products, categories and subcategories, and they include their customers, their consumers around the India and across the globe. India में भी और India के बाहर हर जगह इनकी प्रेजेंस है ट्रेड इंडिया की. वेरी पॉपुलर. नंबर 3, अलीबाबा. सबने नाम सुना होगा. अलीबाबा was founded in the year 1999 in China, and it is the world's largest B2B company, and now it has also its presence in India, because in last few years Alibaba has just invested more than $2 billion in Indian market, in Indian companies, e-commerce companies. The best example of their investment is the company is 197. 197 is the parent company of the Paytm, and also it has its stake in Big Basket, Snapdeal and Zomato, etc. There are much many companies in where Alibaba has its investment. The next is Amazon business. There is the quite good presence of Amazon. Amazon has its presence in B2C market also, but in B2B also it has its presence with the name Amazon business. Amazon has come here in India through FDI, and earlier, as everyone knows, it was founded as a music company, music record companies and DVD selling companies. Now it is a multi-level e-commerce marketplace, and it provides various services that may include AI assistant, cloud computing, multi-vendor marketplace and many more. Our next slide is about B2B and B2C marketing comparison. We can see the basis for the differentiation. The first is the meaning, difference in the meaning. The marketing of goods and service between two business entities is B2B marketing, whereas for B2C it is a type of marketing in which a business sells or offer their products and services to the consumers who are end users. Second basis is who are the customers. For B2B marketing, an organization or a business or a company, all these may be the customers of the B2B marketing. For B2C marketing, only end users are the customers, means only the persons, only the people who will be consuming the products, using the products, they will be considered as the customer. Second basis is the focus. So, B2B marketing focuses on the building relationships with the target businesses, other businesses, whereas in B2C marketing it focuses on the selling products or services to the end users who will be consuming the products and giving the feedback about the products. The next basis is quantity of merchandise. See, in B2B marketing, as we have already discussed, in B2B marketing the volume of the transaction is quite large, whereas in B2C marketing the volume is comparatively quite large, quite small, because it is for the use of nothing but the consumers. Consumers will be using it in the less quantity than the businesses or the other organizations or companies. The next basis is the relationship. What relationships are existing for B2B marketing? In B2B marketing we can see the relationship between the supplier and manufacturer. There may be the transaction or the relationship between the manufacturer or wholesaler, or it may be between the wholesaler and retailers. But in B2C marketing there is only one relation that exists, it is retailer to consumers. रिटेलर ने बेचा, कंज्यूमर ने लिया, यूज़ किया, कंज्यूम किया, खत्म. द नेक्स्ट बेसिस इज रिलेशनशिप गोल्स. अब देखिए भाई, दो बिजनेस हैं, अगर आप एज अ बिजनेस किसी दूसरी कंपनी को से रिलेशन डेवलप करेंगे तो क्या चाहेंगे? फॉर लॉन्गर टर्म, बिकॉज दे आर द बिजनेसेस दैट विल बी गिविंग देम benefits in different terms, especially in monetary terms, and the survival and the others. But in B2C marketing, relationship goals are quite short, for shorter term. जब तक प्रोडक्ट्स कंज्यूमर के हाथ में है, वो यूज़ कर रहा है, कंज्यूम कर रहा है, तब तक आपका रिलेशन उससे है. अदरवाइज उसके बाद देयर इज़ नो रिलेशन. फिर वो आपसे परचेज करेगा, फिर नया रिलेशन डेवलप होगा. तो रिलेशनशिप longer term for B2B marketing and for shorter term in B2C marketing. The next basis is buying and selling cycle. As we have already discussed, in B2B marketing there are too many people involved for making decisions, final decisions. Therefore, the buying or selling cycles may be quite lengthy, but in B2C marketing very less people are involved. In a family there may be 2 or 3 people that may be involved for making the decisions for buying some goods. That is why it is there is short buying or selling cycles in B2C marketing. The next basis is buying decisions. In B2B marketing, buying decisions are well planned. There is very less element of the emotion. It is well planned and rational, because it is the decision is made on the as per the requirements of the organization or the business or the company. Whereas in B2C marketing there is buying decisions are quite associated with the emotions. आपको अच्छा लगता है कोई सेलिब्रिटी, अगर उसके पास फ़ोन है आपने फ़ोन ले लिया क्योंकि आप उसको एडवर्टाइज करते हैं. The last is brand value creation. In B2C marketing, trust and mutual relationship is required. It is being used, whereas in B2C marketing, advertising and promotional tools are being used for making the marketing. So friends, it was all about the B2B marketing. Next topic will be taken very soon. Thank you.